I'm Jacy Abii, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sportslifetalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keys and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
SLT Nation, what it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, it is season 4, the year of the Mamba, and KT and I are still 10 toes down. We are combing all over this country, and we are finding rising superstars, future phenoms, amazing individuals who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And ladies and gentlemen, hey, I gotta give y'all a we alert. Y'all know what that means. We got one of the best hoopers in the country, regardless of classifications. Y'all see her down below me right now. Y'all are looking at the 6'2" powerhouse. Hey, hold them 2 fingers up. 2-time back-to-back champion, the state MVP. She got a gold medalist representing Team USA. Y'all make some noise for Frisco's very own Jacy Abii. This is a special episode to me. I know KT's super excited for us to get this one cracking. If this is your first time rocking with the Sports Life Talk crew, welcome to the experience. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh. All facts, no cap. The head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
B. Jones, I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I'm gonna try my best to make sure she don't put 30 on me today, B. Jones, but I'm not sure I can stop her. But to answer your question, man, go ahead, B.
I was about to say, this is one of them episodes you do not want to talk anything about.
No, I'm just letting you know right now. No, she's not going to drop 30 on me because I'm not playing her ever. That ain't happening. B. Jones, to answer your question, I'm feeling great, man. We got one of the dopest hoopers on the planet on the show today. Just turn them, man. Let's go.
Well, KT, you know, this is kind of a big episode for us. I consider myself to be like Thanos, and I'm collecting the Infinity Stones. Where we had Jayla Jackson Jordan. The Reality Stone already came on the show, and then we had Haley Swan. The Time Stone came on the show, and now we got the Power Stone in the building, KT. So my gauntlet is almost complete. We're gonna keep finding our Team USA All-Americans here as we continue to show, but y'all know what we do. We got to kick this thing off with my favorite segment of the day, and that is the moment of truth. All right, y'all, the rules are super simple. This is our version of 2 truths and a lie. Jacy, before the show, has prepared 3 facts about herself. Now, here's the ringer. Here's the catch. One of those facts is an untruth. KT and I will have exactly 60 seconds to work as a team and deliberate and try to uncover which one of these facts is not the truth. All right, Jacy, you got your 3 facts ready for us? All right, give them to us, little sis.
Okay, number 1, I locked my hair. No details needed. Number 2, my grandfather's a king. And number 3, I was born in Nigeria, and then I came to America before I even turned 1.
Oh, KT, them tough. Because I can tell her granddaddy might be a king, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Wakanda out there somewhere. I mean, she got the Wakandan spirit. I don't know, man. She might be a king, but what about that last one though? Born in Nigeria. I believe that one, KT. You know what? Born in Nigeria, KT. Who? What about locking the hair?
Dude, I don't know what to believe on this one.
I don't know
this one here is just so cold-blooded. I don't know what to believe. And I don't think she would lie on her grandfather being a king.
Exactly. So we're gonna remove that, but we're gonna remove that chip from the boy. So it was either she was born in Nigeria or she locks on. Maybe she don't lock on her hair, KT. Maybe that's the one that's staring us right in the face. But her hair always be fresh. I ain't seen a picture with Jacy.
Yeah, but that don't mean that somebody like her mom or somebody could be doing the B.
Let's go with that one, KT. She does not lock on.
Yeah,
all right, Jacy, we're gonna go with you. Do not lock your own hair. Tell us which one was the lie.
The first one. I did lock my hair earlier. It was like last summer, and I locked probably like most of it in the back, and then I like changed my mind, and then I left one, and like one is in my braid, and so that's the truth. And the lie is that I was born in Nigeria.
Oh, she got us. She got us, KT. I thought we won. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kevin, we gonna talk. I should. That's on me, Kevin. I take that L. I take full ownership of that L, and I'm going to tell y'all why in just 1 second. But, Jacy, it is time to get this show ripping and running and cranking on all cylinders. If y'all are watching this show, we need you to take your right hand. Come on, Jacy, take your right hand, lift it up. We need you to reach over your left shoulder, grab that seatbelt, and pull it down, strap up, click, clack. It is time to go to work. And welcome to the Sports Life Talk show. If this is your first time of the show, we got to pay the bills. And what I mean by paying the bills is we got to get this rock rolling up this mountain and keep taking on the titans of industry. And we need your help out there, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. 3 quick, easy things that you can do. We call it the SLT Trinity that can help us to move a mountain. Here we go. Number 1, we need you to smash that subscribe button and become a part of our family. We the hardest working podcast in the game. We're going to keep dropping y'all amazing content, amazing guests. Y'all see, we got all Americans, all right? So we're going to keep giving y'all that like you want it. Number 2, we need you to smash that like button as many times as Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg will allow you to. We need this show to bubble all the way up to the top of the algorithm. And last but not least, sharing is caring. We know that there's 20, 25 people in your phone right now that need to know about this young. I'm telling y'all looking at a future WNBA All-Star. All right. So I'm just telling you, you're watching history in the making right now. So you better share it with as many people, because in about 10 years, they're going to be like, you remember when you told me about Jacy Abii? You remember that? They going to thank you for it when you share this episode with them. Jacy. Is the back-to-back state 5A champions Frisco Liberty go rock with us on this one? Are they gonna show Sports Life Talk some love?
Of course. My team's 10 toes.
Hey, 10 toes. Let's do it like we true to it. On the count of 3, make some noise for your boys. 1, 2, 3. Boo! It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Hey, KT, we got Frisco Liberty rocking with us. We got Jacy rocking with us. Check this out. If you smash that subscribe button, or if you did any of those 3 things, we consider you family around Sports Life Talk. That's right. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We only do family around here. And we thank you so much. Jacy, what is your favorite emoji that you're using right now when you're texting your friends, texting your teammates, your coaches? What's the emoji you're using the most?
My most frequently used and then my favorite are 2 different ones.
We're going to let you choose. Whichever one you want to use. You can use your most frequently used, or you can use your favorite.
I'm going to say my favorite is the emoji with like, it's got like the little mustache and the glasses, and it's like a little fake guy. He's just staring at them. And I just use it with my friends like all the time. Whenever they say something to me, I just send the emoji just to throw them off. It's so funny to me, but that's my favorite.
All right. Well, y'all heard. I don't even know what that emoji is called, KT. We're going to call it the mustache fake man emoji. Throw that in the chat if you did any of those 3 things, so KT and I can reach out to you. And what we going to tell them, KT?
We're going to tell them thank you, B. Jones.
Thank you. That is right. Well, KT, we waited a long time for this moment, and it is finally here as the 2024 season concludes. Right on the eve of AAU season, we got one of the best players in the country, and we're about to crack open her brain, ladies and gentlemen, and find out what makes this All-American tick. KT, are you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
I am B. Jones, but I don't like being lied to, man. I'm still upset about the 2 truths and a lie. I can't believe she did that to us, man. All right, JC, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5 music artists. This one was hard for me, but Thames, Montel Fish, Rod Wave, Young C, and then Sunday.
Okay.
I don't really listen to a lot of artists like that are like real popular.
Who are those artists? Young C?
I've never heard them before. Yeah.
I heard of Rod Wave.
Yeah, we heard of Rod Wave.
I just got back into it too. Like, it's like I haven't been listening to these artists for like a long time either. So I just listen to them.
We gonna need you to share some playlists with us, little sis, because I ain't heard of none of them artists. Can we find those artists on Apple, or we got to go to the Walmart and get the bootlegs out the back of their trunk? Or what can we?
I use Spotify. So
okay.
Yeah,
we gonna find them on Spotify, KT. What you got a tough task on your head, KT, because I don't know any of those artists, so I can't vouch for the music. But what you giving, homeboy?
Man, B, she's dope. She's one of the best hoopers in the nation, like we said. Her musical taste may be under question, so I don't know. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give her 18 for her top 5. I still can't remember any of them. Go ahead.
I bet it jam. Jacy, you got to, what's a song we need to put in right after this show that you like, hey, this joint is gonna go hard, so we can show everybody that you know what you're talking about when it comes to this music.
Right after this show, I don't know. I just play like my playlist. I'm gonna tell you this right now. My playlist is like, the thing about my playlist is I can listen to it on Sundays. So it's like, it's not dirty. Like, it's pretty pure. It's pretty clean. That's why it's like, so.
I like that,
for my song, I mean, if you can listen to it on a Sunday right before church, I think you're doing something right. But I'm gonna say 3:35 a.m. by Montel Fish. It just barely on it, but that's my vibe.
All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
I'm about to say Batwoman or Batman. I'll say Batman.
So why Batman?
I'm gonna say because, he's respectable. He ain't even got no like power. He's a real man. He just out here working his gadgets. I mean, he's a respectable superhero. I think he's kind of underrated, but I mean, people are starting to know more about him and starting to call him their favorite. But he been my favorite, so.
He been my favorite too. So that was a great call. Give her 2 more, B. Jones, just because of that. Give her 2 more. All right, now, since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Mine, I'm gonna choose a song. It's gonna be somebody else's theme song, but I think it matches well. It's Casey Undercover's intro theme song. I think it's
Casey Undercover's with Zendaya, right? That was when she first got started. Yeah.
That show valid. That show is so valid. But yeah.
All right, so we have a running debate on our show. I want to be a singer. B. Jones wants to be the dancer. So we need for you to break the tie on this episode. Would you rather be a singer or a dancer?
I want to say a singer.
Oh!
Now, B. Jones, say something about her. She's a 5-star athlete and she chose singer.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's the wrong answer, JC. You couldn't lose.
Yeah, that's not right, B. Jones. 5-star just because she didn't pick the dancer. You're not right for that. All right, so what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
I'd say that when you put the work in and you and you trust the work you put in and not just put it in just to go through the motions. If you put the work into whatever you do and believe that you're going to get a good outcome, I think that your work will start to pay off. No matter what it is, basketball, work, grades. I mean, if you put the work in, not only just doing it and don't just go through the motions, but if you trust God that it's all going to come out for you, I think that basketball has shown me that it will.
All right, so this is probably the most important question I'm going to ask you during this initiation, okay? B. Jones and I, we love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So when we come out there to Frisco and rock with you, what's going to be that one food spot you're going to recommend? And what's your go-to meal there?
I'm going to say Long John Silver's. And listen. And the go-to meal is the 2 fish combo. And you get the fries on the side. I get a sweet tea and lots of malt vinegar.
That's the first Long John Silver we had on the show, B. Jones, in 5 years.
Hey, Long John Silver's might have a wonderful NIL opportunity coming their way. You know what I'm talking about? There we go.
I ain't gonna hate, but Long John Silver do go hard, B. Jones.
I like Captain D's better.
Ooh, I don't know about that one. They basically the same, B. Jones.
Yeah,
All right, so today we have a rising star in the world of high school girls basketball, whose dedication, grit, and passion for the game are nothing short of inspiring. Get ready to be motivated and entertained as we explore the triumphs and the challenges of this exceptional athlete's journey. So, B. Jones, take it away, brother.
Well, hey, Jacy, welcome to the show. We got the last airbender in the building, ladies and gentlemen. She is off the chain. This is going to be a banger. We super happy to have you as part of the Sports Life Talk family. Like I told y'all before, this means a lot. And I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little, we'll talk about it in just a second. But Jacy, we got to tell them, before you joined Team USA and before you became a fabulous future phenom and just took the world by storm, you had to get started. Now, I saw a news article that this journey kind of started off a different path, and then you switched paths and became who you are. But take us back to the beginning. Take us back to the day and what made you start playing basketball and what made you fall in love with the game.
I started playing when I was 3. So it was just kind of my 2 older brothers. They're about 5 and 6 years older than me, and they had just like kind of got into it for real. They had tried early, and then my parents were like, "Nah, let's like let them be kids." So this is like around the time period that they're getting into it for real, getting teams and stuff. And I have 2 older brothers. I'm the only girl. I don't like being like set apart like that. Even like with 2 older brothers, like I just don't like being set apart. Like I'd rather just be in a group with my siblings. So I just naturally followed. I think it was, I can't remember. I think it was one day I was 3. It was one day after something. I can't remember if my dad was working out or something, and I like waddled off to the gym, and like it was, I did not think this was real, but they started telling me the story and they told it to me multiple times. So apparently I walked off to the gym and I started shooting baskets, and they didn't even think I could get it out of my body because the ball was bigger than my body. But apparently I was like trying to get it up there. So they were like, okay, well, I guess we might get her into it. And I was just kind of like really like perseverant. Like when I wanted to, like, I really was strong-willed and I really wanted to play like really bad. So they had to end up like, letting me play early. And so I want to say that I fell in love with the game in the 6th grade. I'd probably say, I think I just liked the game up until then. And then 6th grade, I probably fell in love with the game because at this point, I'm taking losses that matter to me. And I was like, I don't want to lose no more. And so 6th grade, we also won national champs. And that's probably when I fell in love with it for sure.
Now, Jacy, just about everybody in the WBB community, we've seen you play. But for those individuals who hadn't seen you play, how do you describe your game? I mean, you a 6'2" combo go. I should have put point forward. I mean, you can literally play any position, but putting the ball in your hand and bringing it down the court, you got so many different versatile talents, tool sets, and talents. I mean, how do you describe your game?
Definitely off rip, I'm gonna say versatile for sure. And then if I were to like go into detail, I'm gonna go ahead and say that, like, aside from just being versatile, I think I'm good at the things I'm versatile at. Like, instead of just like being a jack of all trades, I think I'm a mastery of all trades. Not mastery, but I think I'm pretty good at like most of the things that I tend to do on the court. Like if I'm guarding a guard to guarding a big, it's not like I'm just gonna start. It's not like I'm worse in one area and better than the other, to be honest. I think I'm just really versatile, and I think I do things I'm good at. I don't really try to like do anything crazy. I'm not trying to do something I don't do, but I think I do things I'm good at, and I'm versatile.
Now you blazing your own trail, of course. But are there any players that you look up to, Jacy? Are there any players that you go and watch their film, you study how they play, and you try to emulate those types of things when you get on the court?
I mean, I don't want to sound basic here, but definitely LeBron James. I think that's beautiful.
I think that's a beautiful reference to me. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick a player, I would have compared you to LeBron James. I'm sorry. Somebody, hey, let me wear that crown right there, Jacy. That's what I'm saying. I would have Queen Jacy in this thing, because I would have put you in that LeBron category as well.
I think I didn't know that I wanted to play like LeBron James until I like accidentally started playing like him a little bit, and then my brothers kind of like guided me towards his film. And
I cut you off there. Hey, so how tall are your brothers?
My older one, I don't know how old he is, but he's the oldest. He's 6'8", and then the slightly younger one, who's still older than me, he's 5 years older than me. He's 6'4", 6'5". Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought that up, because I know your Uncle Philip, he like 6'9", right? And then your pops, what is Haskell? What is Haskell? He about 6'5", 6'4"?
He's 6'6". He's 6'6". He like to say 6'7", but 6'7".
So do you know that your dad and your uncle were like phenoms in the Shreveport, the North Louisiana area? They were some of the best hoopers on the block. I kid you not. I seen your dad is single-handedly take on Oil City in middle school, and I'm talking about he was putting up 30 a game back then in the I think we'll probably say the early 90s or late 80s. I mean, your daddy was a beast. Have you ever heard that story before? Have anybody ever told you how cold your pops was?
No, I mean, he's told us a couple times, when he has to validate himself when we're like but he's told us a couple times, like he'll like sit down with some film and be like, I don't understand, I was really tough for you, but I know a little bit.
He was tough, and now it all makes sense, right? I look, you see, you got the spirit of that Louisiana running through your blood right now. You got that gumbo in your history. That cayenne pepper is creeping all the way through this thing. So we can't get off this thing without talking about Team USA. I mentioned earlier you're the third member of Team USA we've had on this program, and y'all went into Mexico, and I'm just saying y'all scorched earth. I don't think anybody came 30 points close to you. Y'all took on all Sooners. This is probably one of the best teams that has ever been amassed. And I've been on record of saying the class of 25 is going to change the way a lot of people look at WNBA and basketball in general. The class of 25 is so amazing, but that class of 26 is going to revolutionize the way the game is played, period. We will look at future Hall of Famers coming out of this class of 26. But tell us how special that moment was to go to Colorado, hear your name called, and then get to represent your country at such a young age.
It was an honor. I mean, I think it was humbling just to see like all these people there trying to chase the same dreams I am. And then for me to get it, I mean, I think I just felt humbled more than anything. And I just felt really grateful. And it was honestly surreal. I thought I was going to wake up at one point. I thought I was going to poof, wake up, I'm back home or something. I did not think it was real, but definitely super honoring. It was super fun. Met a lot of people. So that was definitely top 2 experiences, not 2.
We don't get to ask this question a lot, so I got to ask you, what was it like to get that gold medal? Did you bite the gold medal like that?
As soon as they handed that to us. Yup.
I know that had to be a crazy moment. Did you cry? Did you cry at all? Was y'all crying out there? Or were y'all more excited that y'all was thrashing people?
I think we were more excited we were thrashing people. I think it was like, at first, because I was expecting some tears, but I don't think we got any. But we didn't get that many tears. I think we were all just like so excited. We over here in another country playing basketball. I mean, that's just.
Yeah, y'all probably cried at halftime. The second half was a party. Y'all was out there dancing on the court. Now, Jacy, it's one thing to win a state championship. I don't think, do you realize how special this state championship was and what you guys set out to accomplish? Because you go into 2023 and y'all win the state championship. Now everybody knows who you are, right? Now everybody's like, okay, Frisco Liberty is their measuring stick. It was teams that were beating y'all early in 2024 around Christmas time that were like, we just knocked off the defending champs, right? And then all of a sudden you go into this tournament, you going up against Mansfield Timberview, who was only lost one game. They ranked in the top 12 in the nation. And I mean, what was it like, handling this types of pressure? And what was that experience like going into this championship run with Key Roseby? And I mean, y'all did y'all thing. Tell us the story and the culture of this Frisco Liberty Red Hawk team.
Ooh, the culture is definitely something else. I mean, freshman year, I knew it was something else. I didn't know if we were going to get a state championship. I was just kind of, when I tell you I was a lost freshman, I was just lost. I was a lost freshman. I was just following the seniors, doing what I was supposed to do. They tell me do something, all right, I'm going to do. Hey, Jacy, we need 18 this game. Okay, I guess. Like, I was just a lost freshman. But I think after winning the state championship, I realized, like, how big that was for 5A, for just a little Frisco school. Because, people look at Frisco, they like, all right, you're not worried. But, like, I think Liberty's kind of putting a mark on the map. And so coming into the second year, I mean, confidence came back down. I mean, it was a whole different team. We just lost 3 starters. We're over here like, what's the plan now? Are we still going to chase a championship for real? I mean, of course we're going to chase it. But we was like, okay, like, what's going to be different? How do we get to it? And so it was different in the sense that we had to focus way more on fundamentals this year. Instead, like last year, we were kind of focusing on how to get the ball into the hoop. And this year, it was more on how can we get consistent defensive stops. So it was just kind of fundamental this year. Last year was more about, hey, let's be good at basketball. Let's put the ball in the hoop. This year, it's about, hey, let's stop other teams. Let's let them know who we are. Let's, stand on business for real. So it was rocky at first, but I don't know, we flipped it. Like the energy completely flipped and changed after our DeSoto game when we won that game, and then we kind of just made that run to state. We lost our footing a little bit along the way, but I think that was when we knew that like we had a real chance to set a record in our district to go back-to-back in state.
But now there's a rumor going around here that at the beginning of this year, or maybe it was last year, that Jacy actually didn't just get the rim, that you claimed it in the beginning, and that you able to come through and dunk the ball. There's videos out there of you yoking a basketball. You got to tell us a story about when you told the world you was gonna do it, and then actually happening.
Man, I mean, I think I wanted to do it. I think I was growing up. I mean, I had dreams, but I think at the time my dreams were just, I want to dunk the ball. And so I had eventually said, I'm going to dunk the ball by my freshman year of high school. Everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. At first I thought I was crazy. I was young. So I was like, oh, maybe I wasn't real realistic with this one. But no, but a couple times I was like, no, I can make that happen. Like God gave me this ability to be athletic and long, and I think I can make it happen. So I started doing a little bit of workouts here and there. And I'm not even going to lie to you. It wasn't even real workouts. Like I didn't even get to like a gym and start like squatting or nothing. I ain't put no weight on. I was just calf raises, squats, kind of recovery workouts, to be honest with you. And so then summer came around. And so, I'm practicing every day, my knees, I'm just like, But, summer came around, and I think it was, I can't remember when it was, but I know I was like, my body was fresh. I had been like training a couple times a week, but I wasn't like knocking in my body. So I knew I was fresh. And so they were like, Jacy, you should try to get up. I was like, I mean, I guess. I mean, I wasn't planning on it. So I was like, okay, I feel pretty good. Took me like 4 tries, but I saw the ball going over the rim. I'm like, nah, I'm not leaving till I get this. So give me like 4 or 5 tries.
Well, that it's not too many young ladies can say. I mean, I think you and a handful of amazing athletes that got the privilege to dunk. Now, we're not a recruiting show, but of course, there's a lot of people that's watching this. You one of the top 10 players in the class. In my personal opinion, you one of the top 5 players in the class of 2026. So everybody was going, where's Jacy going? Where's she going? That's not what this show about. But we do know that that's a big part of your story. That's a part of the journey. So when you and your family sit down and y'all talk about recruiting, and you've already visited a handful of amazing schools and Power 5 schools, what are you guys talking about? What is the conversation about, and what are you looking forward to in an institution as you guys hone in on this decision?
I mean, me and my family, we're really passionate about finding just the place that's right for me. Not really like, oh, who's gonna get you a championship, or who's gonna do this for you? Who's gonna get you the most whatever? Like, I mean, I'm just focused on, will I be happy when I get there, and will I be able to stay there my 4 years? I mean, that's the end goal for me. Just get there, stay there for 4 years, and thrive. I mean, that's kind of the main goal for me and my family. Kind of just looking for somewhere just that we fit in as a family, that accept me. I feel accepted. I like it there. The conversations we have tend to be long. We'll get random nights. We just be like, we just start talking. Well, you know about this, and then this, and then we gotta add this, and we just be talking. But when we talking, I think we just bring up like different schools. We bring up the coaching staff. We bring up the players. We bring up the player's personality, because we talked to a couple players, so we'll bring up, oh, well, this player said this. Oh, we need to figure out some more information on this. Just kind of random stuff. I mean, it's not too organized, just the way that, like, I'm not really like, okay, I have to find a school right now. So it's not organized in that sense, but I'm just kind of accepting of all options. Everybody's gonna get their equal chance. I'm not gonna rule out anybody, because at the end of the day, I'm 16. I'm young. I mean, you got time. You got plenty of time. Ain't gonna be the same as my 18, 19-year-old self. So I'm not like gonna rule anybody out at the age of 16 without like some like actual thought put into it and prayer and stuff. So that's kind of just how me and my family look at it. We're just grateful for everything we get, and then we just kind of lay out some facts here and there, but nothing too crazy.
Now, Pops told me that there may be a future in broadcasting and communications for you. Do we need to send the Sports Life Talk mic over there and let you start doing some candid interviews with your teammates? You ready?
I mean, maybe. I don't know yet. I mean, I know I want to do anything involved with sports. So honestly, I'm kind of into it, to be honest. So.
All right, well, let's go. We gonna get back to some basketball here in a second, but you know what time it is. Jacy Abii, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show where KT and I, we're going to get to play a little bit of one-on-one, and you are now officially calling all of the shots, okay? So earlier we played 2 truths and a lie. Now we're about to play our version of Would You Rather, okay? So the rules are super simple. If y'all been rocking along with us, both KT and I are going to give Jacy an option in 3 separate rounds. When Jacy selects an option or scenario that she thinks is most appealing, that host will get a point. The first host to get 2 points, or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. All right, Jacy, KT is the defending champ, so he's going to go first. Let's go, KT. Shoot your shot.
All right, would you rather? Y'all going for the 3P, Jacy. So you get a defensive stop. Your coach calls a play for you, and with time winding down, you knock down the game-winning 3 to go back to back to back, or
it's 10 seconds left to go in that state championship game. It's a knotted up game. It's a block burner. Y'all are on defense, except you are guarding that team's #1 player. They make it cross the half-court line, and boom, defensive version of Jacy steals the ball. You look up, you got a teammate streaking to the goal. You hit them with the pass. They lay it up. The buzzer sounds, Liberty wins, and y'all are running and storming the court. You are credited with the game's steal and assist.
Ooh, okay. I like the scenario. I'm gonna go with the second option. I gotta get that feeling first. I gotta get that feeling.
That made me, hey, that's what I'm talking about, JC. Hey, I can see you right now doing like a long bounce pass, threading that thing down the court. And it's over with. It's over with. All right, here we go. For the second round, we're going to go with media and entertainment. So for this one, all that I just talked about, we're going to bring it into existence, except we're going to put a camera crew on you. We're going to put a camera on Jersey Robinson. We're going to put a camera on Jayla. And we're going to put a camera on Haley. And we're going to follow y'all all around. The four amazing female basketball players in the country representing the class of 2026. And we're going to film you in the classroom, on the bus rides, in the gym, in the locker room, on the court, in the huddle, even when you're at home kicking and relaxing with your parents. And we're going to put a documentary together. We're going to put it all on Netflix for the world to see. Or
I'm going to give you your own food show on TikTok, where you get to travel the world, interviewing other high school players, getting to know more about them, while eating at some of the best places in the world.
Oh, I don't like this one. This is hard. Okay. I'm gonna go with the second option because I think it's more realistic for me. Cause I'll be on TikTok, so I'm gonna say that one. I like food. So
You had me worried for a second.
I had that one. I thought the game was over. I was about to storm the court like Liberty, but we're going to take it to the overtime. Let's go. Come on, KT.
All right, Jacy, we're going to keep this one round 3 real simple. B. Jones and I were sneaky heads, and on our show, our live show, which you can watch Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central Time, B. Jones has a segment called The Drop. On The Drop, he presents a pair of shoes that he feels are worthy of your financial donations. So what B. Jones and I did, Jacy, we both picked a pair of shoes that we felt represent you. So what we're going to do for round 3, I'm going to count down from 3. And when I do that, I need for you to say, hold that sneaker. And we're going to show you what we brought today. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you got it. 3, 2, 1. Hold that sneaker. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker.
Oh, you got me. You gotta be kidding me! Oh.
No way!
No, I had to bring out my favorite pair of breads, man. All right.
It's different though. It's different material. We can go with that.
No, I'm gonna switch mine up. Okay. I you know what? I always keep a pair on deck. So here we go. You ready?
Oh, okay. Oh.
I'm going with the 11s now. Now I'm going with the 11s.
I'm sticking with the same ones.
Guys, I don't... I'm going to go... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go with the 11s. I'm gonna go with
the... Oh my goodness! Woo! Oh my goodness! That was a stressful one, KT. Hey, not too many people. Jacy, I'm a champion too. Just like you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Hey, it's something about winning. It's something about winning that feels good. And getting the hardware, getting the trophies, and all of the accolades. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to 318. Y'all know who y'all are. All right, Jacy, let's take them home. The title of the show is You Got Next. We talked about the past. We talked about some fun stories in your past, but everybody want to know about what's up in the future. So when you look at your own life and as you plan this thing out, what are you most excited about in your career? What's up next for Jacy Abii?
I'm excited to influence some young lives when I'm older, for sure. I'm excited to influence them and see it pay off and like really see some people become happy, even if it's just like a small piece of information I gave them, or if it's like a path I helped them pick or something. I'm excited to Because I mean, I don't want to just live my life, you know. I want to like impact multiple lives. I don't want to just impact mine and maybe a couple of, I want to impact a lot, because one life versus however many, I want to impact a lot of other young kids, younger generations, or even they don't even have to be that much younger. If I'm just impacting lives, I think that's going to make me really excited.
Well, I tell you, you impacted my life for sure. Gave me the W. But
I was impacted too, and not in the way I wanted. But yeah, let's go.
But I'm gonna say this. Now, I saw a video of you and Ferrari Amari Biles. Y'all were both doing some coaching. Is there some coaching in the future? I mean, do we see Coach Jacy kind of peeping her head out when the ball stops?
I think no. I mean, I don't know. Like, I want to do anything that's involved with basketball, and like I said, like sports broadcasting, coaching, physical therapy, sports training. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be involved with sports and impacting other lives. So coaching is definitely top option.
There you go.
Yes.
All right. So, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs to the one above. Shout out to my parents. My mom said she's a basketball player too. She said don't forget her. Shout out to my brothers, and then shout out to my best friend.
All right, so this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Jacy, who you calling out? Who should have next?
Ooh. Trinity Jones.
Oh! Oh my goodness, God is good. Trinity Jones, let the world know that your ticket just got punched. You are up next, and you are officially on the clock. We will be reaching out to you real soon to get you on the show so you can tell everybody your amazing story. Kevin, I'm excited about Trinity can go, sir. All right, but Jacy Abii, you got next, the last airbender. You are the truth. You are a trailblazer. You are icon. You are all-American on the court, off the court, in the classroom. You're doing it the right way, little sis, and we are supporting you each and every step along this journey. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Yeah! Oh my! This has been a good episode. If it wouldn't have been for the Nigeria thing, KT, if we would have got that right, we would have had an amazing. It would have been a 5-star show. Just like I had a great time. We hope y'all all had a good time, and we hope we see y'all again. Thank you for watching another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. We need your support right now. You can become the MVP of this episode. That's right. You can help us to take on the world right now and spread this amazing story. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to share it, hit like, and tap in with us at Sports Life Talk on all our social media platforms. We drop content every single day. I told y'all we the hardest working podcast. We're going to give y'all at least 180 episodes in 2024. We already up to like 60 episodes, so we're going to keep moving and grooving. Now, Trinity is an All-American, probably another future WNBA player. But if you got juice, if you got game, if you a mamba and you want to be on the show, go to our website, SLTUgotnext.com. It's right there on the screen, SLTUgotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab and tell us a little bit why you feel like you deserve to be on the show. We're going to reach out and give you an audition to come on and show your stuff. And then lastly, if you're a podcast head like myself, me and KT, we always on the road. We love listening to podcasts. I love listening to the show. And you can take You Got Next on the road, in the car, in the kitchen, in the gym, wherever you listen to your podcast. Go and download this show in the audio format, as well as over 450, almost 500 other You Got Next episodes. KT, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I you know what? We knocked off. I told you I got my power stone. We gonna chase the other 3 Infinity Stones, but KT, get us up out of here, man.
Bitch Jones, I'm trying my hardest not to be in my feelings after round 3, man, because she's so dope, but I just can't do it. But Jacy, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back. And B. Jones, we got to find out more about her grandfather being a king I guess I'll
know. We got to do this again. We're gonna do this again in our senior year. We're gonna let her get a year to go and take on the world one more time, and then we're gonna come back and do this again in our senior year. But Jacy, hey, like you on the cover of Lethal Weapon, back to back like you Jordan 96, 97. Whoa, let's go, Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better, and keep dreaming big, because you never know, your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest. In the room, podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom, you are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sports Life, talking this.